The tension preceding Thursday's vote on proclamation of the state of emergency in Rivers State fizzled out in an anticlimax as both chambers of the National Assembly, with relative ease, approved the proclamation by President Bola Tinubu. Senate emerged from behind closed doors to invoke his power in Section 305, subsection 2 of the 1999 Constitution, when the President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, puts it to voice vote.
Those in support of the declaration of the state of emergency in Rivers State say aye, and those against say nay. The ayes have it in unanimity.
There was not a single dissenting voice, not even any from any of the minority caucuses. The Senate further mandates President Bola Tinubu to review the state of emergency or even have it terminated, but not earlier than the period of 6 months when the elected representatives, Governor Sim Fubara and the entire members of the State House of Assembly are to be on suspension. The upper legislative chamber then made an appeal to the president to allow it invoke its power in Section 11, subsection 4 of the 1999 Constitution to enable it set up a joint National Assembly committee to oversight the affairs of the administration in Rivers State. This was as the Senate proposed a committee of eminent citizens to reconcile the warring parties in the state.
It is our hope that this declaration of a state of emergency in Rivers State by Mr. President will bring peace and ensure speedy resolution of all the issues that led to the impasse.
The Senate has put its seal to the proclamation of the state of emergency in Rivers State, but quite instructive is the fact that much of what happened took place behind closed doors, and as such was not really clear if the resolution met required constitutional provisions. It was merely put to a voice vote, leaving many to wonder why it was not subjected to physical or electronic voting to ascertain the exact number of senators that voted either in favor or against the proclamation. Earlier, there was a misunderstanding between Akpabio and an opposition lawmaker, Seriake Dixon, when Seriake Dixon raised a point of order on the procedure for the proclamation and calling on the Senate to proceed on closed-door session.
I watched you on television, and you said no matter what the Senate does, the Senate will never go with you. The Senate will not go with you.
The point of order I rose to address is to draw the attention of the presiding officer and our colleagues to the specific provisions of our rules. The president shall, in a closed session, brief the Senate on the circumstances of the proclamation of a state of emergency.
Your point of order is upheld.
Thank you.
The face-off was quickly resolved after the Senate leader Okwemi Bamidele said he was just about to move the same motion when Seriake interjected with his point of order. When the Senate reopened its doors for the voice vote that sealed the fate of Governor Fubara in Rivers, the senator from Bayelsa West was on his way out of the Senate chamber. Omo Bazwai, Arise News.